Hi everyone, it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles and the Tarot mini forecast for the fire signs. So I'm going to be using the very old mythic tarot cards that I've had since the beginning of time, and we'll be doing the messages for Leo, Sagittarius and Aries, starting off with Aries. And also please check your moon and rising sign too to get an overall picture. And I've been saying to everybody else as well, you know, if you're cross-watching for someone else, I just want you to remember that this is for you, like this is a personal reading for you. And it may not work in the same way if you're watching for someone else. You could be interpreting it the way that you want to interpret it. So just try to stick to yours. I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. No one can stop you. It may work. It may be cool. Okay, so let's do this. Remember, you can get more in-depth readings at my website, divinemiracles.com, and I've actually worked out that my links weren't showing up below. They are now, okay? So this is for Aries. Let's go. Let's see what's happening for you. Okay. Okay, Aries. Aries, you need to shuffle. Okay, Aries, it's what you're going through or have been going through. Okay, so we have the energy of the Five of Cups. And the energy of the fives usually are about some kind of disappointment in some way, you know, or a block in your forward movement. And maybe you've just been feeling a lot of pressure lately, you know, mounting up through work and life and, you know, people in general. Maybe there's someone who's left your life. As you can see here, Persephone's chasing, you know, chasing Apollo. Yeah, that is Apollo in this particular instance. Out the, you know, trying to say, come back, where are you going kind of situation. And maybe you're going through that situation at the moment too. But as we see, you see all these cups being spilled here, but there is one remaining. So it's saying, like, you know, there's still this little bit of hope for you in the future if this is something related to an emotional situation for you, romantically speaking, I guess. Okay, for other people, you're just feeling an emotional issue rise to the surface. Maybe people have been talking, or you found out some information, or, you know, the ex is causing trouble or something similar like this. And, you know, you're just desperately unhappy with the situation, but then not realizing what it has to do with you. You know, why are you still concerned about it? Why does it still bother you like it always has, you know? Whatever situation this is about for you. So it's saying here that you may go through a period where emotion is coming out, you're crying, you're upset, you're angry, you're stressed, you know, but you're starting to recognize why that's happening to you. And you're starting to allow yourself a time of release so that you can move forward in a clearer manner, you know, in a way which all of that baggage and all that past stuff is not with you anymore, you know. And that's what we need to do. Keep on clearing and moving forward and clearing and moving forward. So don't worry too much if something is coming up time and time again in your life and triggering you into a state of emotion, because it's showing that you're ready to let it go now. You know, it may be in your face over and over again for you to let go of. Okay, and maybe this is what's happening to you now. You're doing it, okay? But don't reach for something that keeps on turning its back on you or turning their back on you. Someone keeps hurting you, don't keep going back for more. That's another situation here too. You know, sometimes, you know, people especially, they're just hanging on to this one person all the time, and that one person keeps on leaving, you know, and upsetting you. And, you know, you keep on living for this person to come back in your life. And, you know, you're looking for the wrong presence in your life, you know. You're wanting company, you think you can see a spark of it within this person. And, you know, you're wanting that presence in your life. But there's so much bigger and better out there for you. But you need to shut this door, okay? That may be relevant to some people too. When we see the Five of Cups, we know that something better is quickly coming too. but you need to see the Five of Cups as a breakthrough, releasing time in your life, a crying time, a time of, you know, letting emotions out once and for all. And if people want to get out of your face and they don't want to be near you, let them go. There's better, there's more where that came from, okay? There's a greater connection where that came from. But you need to recognize it now, okay? Not a good time for making investments and starting to give your money away and all that kind of stuff. Not this week anyway. Okay, deal with this emotional situation, whatever it is for you, and you're going to be so much more at peace when you do that. Okay, decisions need to be made. All right. So, Aries. Now, for Leo, okay, my fellow lions, remember this could be for your moon sign or rising sign, and I really do encourage you to look at those two other things too. If you don't know what they are, just Google what is my moon sign, what is my rising sign, and a little calculator thing will come up, okay? And you can write it all down. You can find all of your planets that way. Okay, let's do Leo. What's happening for Leo? Okay, I can see the card. Okay. All right, Leo, this is what's going on here. Okay, don't freak out with the Devil card. I don't freak out over, I used to freak out over the Devil or the Death card and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords and all that. But there's no need to freak out. Okay, so the Devil is just indicating here. Now, what I've noticed is whenever the Devil tends to come up in anybody's reading, okay, it doesn't matter what the reading is about, it always shows someone who is not even in the circle, or maybe has not been in the circle, or, you know, is an ex or some friend or something that you had in the past that's thinking about you and not thinking about you in the best of intentions, okay? Now, when you feel low in energy and you feel tired and you feel upset and all of these things, you may not be protecting yourself properly. Like you may not be white lighting yourself or just imagining yourself in white light. You may not be bringing Jesus and Archangel Michael and, you know, Source to your side. You may not be calling in the angels because you're just not well and you're not thinking of that, you know, and things have been going wrong. So the last thing on your mind is thinking about something positive like the angels kind of thing. So when you're in that state of mind, and when you're going down like that, this is when this energy of someone who's naughty and someone who's mean and someone who you've got rid of or whatever it is, they're overthinking, okay? And their energy and an accumulation of their energy and a lot of other negative energy that may be around that you may be letting go of, you know, in this state of mind or whatever, starts to hit you like a ton of bricks, okay? This is what I see when I see the Devil. Right. Some cases it's violence, in some cases it's, you know, a three-way situation or whatever. But in this instance for Leo, it's to do with an accumulation of negative thoughts from other people, kind of like psychic attack or whatever, and an accumulation of your own lower energy at the moment, creating some kind of stagnant energy around you. It's like a brick wall. It's really hard for you to move forward, you know. It's hard for you to see the next phase of your life. Things start going wrong. You know, you start feeling like you've got bad luck and all this kind of stuff, all right? And it's just an accumulation of past people in your life and their thoughts. They obviously can't keep their mind off of you. They can't stop watching you or, you know, looking at your Facebook or, you know, whatever it is they're doing. And you know, you're sensing it because you are an empath. Most Leos are deeply connected to other people emotionally, okay? So we need to clear it, all right? So firstly, you know, you just want to have this affirmation in yourself, you know, and cleansing and clearing any negativity in any direction of time being directed towards me, right? Without my knowledge, consent, permission, anyone sending me healing, where I haven't asked for or I haven't consented to, anyone who's sending me any kind of energy that I do not need for my highest good. Bad thoughts, words, deeds, whatever it is, I'm asking for a complete clearing from my inner space as well as my outer space and anywhere that I go, you know. And I'm asking for the white light energy to be around this situation, clear it and reflect it away from me, you know. And one thing you can do is just imagine mirrors, like you're wearing an outfit of mirrors or something. Just have that thought for a second and you've got it, okay? And then anything that's coming towards you can be reflected back to the person. But to make it even more positive, you can imagine pink mirrors. So there's pink light being so whatever's being reflected back to them is going to also come with love, which is the best thing that you can do. So Leos, you're going through a time where someone or accumulated energy of negative has been hanging around you. You've not been looking after yourself properly, maybe not on every level, okay? Time to take your power back, time to take this energy back, and you will notice that it just all dissipates, okay? The other thing is create something being easy for yourself. So when you get under all this pressure of all this other stuff and this and this and this, you know, you're saying, how am I going to do this and how am I going to do that? And you get yourself worked up, right? So then you say to yourself, it'll be easy. Okay, I'm leaving it to the universe. I'm cleansing and clearing myself. I'm taking care of myself first. Whoever's sending me any crap, well, you know, go for your life because it's not hitting me. It's going straight back to wherever it came from with a lot of love too, you know. There it is. So, okay, so if you're feeling low and you can't see your way forward, try this, okay? It's obviously there for a reason. Doesn't mean that there's a three-way going on with your partner and someone else or anything. No, let's not think of the negative and keep the negative thing going. Let's clear it out, okay? So that's what we're getting for Leo, okay? Big clearing happening. Because of that, you know, you're just going to be able to take a breath, okay? Okay, now for Sagittarius, my Sagittarian friends. Okay, here we go. All right. What's going on here? Okay, this is nice for Sagittarius, okay, because you've had a bit of a up and down cycle going on, okay? So the Ten of Cups is obviously an emotional fulfillment time. Some people are saying, but I don't have a relationship. That's cool. Emotional fulfillment. That can be in anything that you're doing in your life that's making you feel really pleased with yourself. I know Sagittarius, you go up and down in energy. You go in and out of thought patterns. You go into the worry phase. You go into a deep healing phase. You know, you go into an absorption phase. You know, you're picking up this and this and this and this and this, and it all becomes confusing. But you found this emotional, you know, fulfillment here. Okay, some people are missing their partners, or some people are, you know, just finding that deep connection with a partner as well, or you've turned a new, you know, leaf in your relationship kind of thing, or something new is happening, and there's extreme happiness here. And, you know, when I see this card, it's like a deservingness of it, you know, like you deserve this, and you deserve your life to really start to begin on a level of complete happiness, like in every way, you know. And the Ten of Cups also brings happiness in other areas of your life. So some people may be finally feeling secure in their work, in their environment, in a new home, or something that you're looking for. You know, this is the Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness. For some people, there is a lot of luck around you, you know. So if you've been thinking about, maybe, I don't know, a lottery ticket, or, you know, going into some kind of competition, this could indicate that you may, you know, do really well at doing this. Okay, so the energy around you is very positive. Sometimes people say to me, how can I win the lottery? And if you don't believe you're going to win the lottery, you never will. So that is the biggest thing, you know. Many people have changed the way that they view things in their life. And I've helped people to win the lottery before, believe it or not. by having not a shadow of a doubt that you are going to do anything but win, you know. That soon as that doubt comes in there, though, you can block it, okay? So, but this is saying, you know, you've got this energy of abundance around you on every level. There's something here about family too. So for some people, there's a connection happening on a deeper level with your life and family too, you know. Things are shifting and changing for the better. Some people are getting married or engaged, and this is for the better in your life, okay? So a lot of happiness and good luck. Take up new opportunities that are going to bring a commitment for you. So it might be a new job, which is, you know, committing you to a certain amount of hours, but it's better for you because then you don't have to worry, okay? Commit yourself to being happy in whatever situation you are in. Because some people say, I'm going to be happy when I'm skinny, or I'm going to be happy when I've got money, or I'm going to be happy when I move house. But you're not, until you find that happiness within yourself completely and accept yourself completely on every level. It doesn't matter if you're a multimillionaire, you can still be the most miserable person on the planet, you know. So decide to be happy now. So this is the message for Sagittarius. You're coming good, okay? You're getting there. You're moving forward. So thank you all for listening, and remembering that, you know, you can get more in-depth readings at my website, and I have found that all the links are now below because it wasn't working before. So thank you to all those who've been amazing when I've been absent for a little bit of a while here. And I hope to hear from you guys, and until the next time, lots of love, many, many blessings. Bye for now. Bye.